Okay, hello YouTube. Today I am going to do a speedrun showcase. The hopes of this is that AGDQ 2022 is gonna start in January, and Rocket League has never been accepted as a game. So to garner interest in it, I think we need to have kind of like a Rocket League showcase and not just an individual speedrun. My showcase that I'm going to do today is going to be Tutorial Basic plus Advanced, Dribble number 2, Neon Heights Rings, Lethamir's Egyptian Tomb, and Rocket Lab's Escape Game. 4 of which are workshop exclusive maps that are PC only, and as Advanced, Tutorial, Basic, and Basic and Advanced, that's on console as well. But these are some of the more popular speedrun communities mixed in with the ones I know really well that aren't quite as popular. But I would appreciate any comments, likes, or subscribes. It helps out the channel, and just comments in general on maps that could be added, what people's thoughts were on the maps I included in the speedrun showcase would be very beneficial, just so I know what people want to watch. So without that much else, I will start the speedrun. And I'm doing this live on Twitch as well. There are people watching too from there. But yeah, first one is Tutorial Basic. What rank am I in? 2s? I was Grand Champ last season. I think I'm only Champ 3 right now. I haven't played competitive yet. I think a tutorial's here, yeah. Okay, we're not going to do a timer for this. Timer is just YouTube video timer. So this is Tutorial Basic. I mean, this is the most popular speedrun in the game. That's why it's included at the forefront. Also, I think a lot of people at AGDQ have never played Rocket League, and a lot of spectators have probably never played it either. So just, I think I could have flipped on that one. I don't know the Tutorial Basic and Advanced that well. It'd be something I would learn a lot. I think I would also, before submissions are due, I would probably actually time a run of this showcase just for a submission video as well. So I mean, this is the Tutorial Basic and Advanced are like the only 2 things I've never speedran before. So this is new to me. But yeah, this is in general, and this is the hopes is to get something in AGQ. Can't jumpers. We can't jumper boost. Like the Tutorial Basic, a lot of you can't jumper boost for. This one is the most technical part of the Basic. Dang it. It's all about timing. Why does that not work? There's a speed strat for this. Is it like... It wants me to spin all the way around, doesn't it? Yeah. If you don't do a full power slide turn, which is actually slow. So you gotta, there's a technique there to do the speedrun fast. So I just showed what could go wrong. So that's the normal one. So the advanced tutorial is this. This is a little bit more complicated, not much. It wants you to side flip into the ball. I think it has you do both directions. Of course, the speedrun strat would be to do it as early as possible and hit the ball. I mean, you can't boost during that, so you can't speed flip, unfortunately. This one is special. There is a strat where I think you hit the ball into another ball and it counts. It's really difficult. See, I got it there. So you can hit 2 balls at the same time as a speed strat, and that speeds it up. Oops, don't even know what I'm doing. So I think the strat there, I think that one you want to go into the wall. I think one of these you actually want to get a flip reset on, like that. There's only 3 balls. I think the first one you want to do a wall and get a reset off the wall, and then get a reset on the second ball. Okay, that's just the tutorial. So that would be part of the showcase. Something quick. It's not too exciting. But after we do that, we actually jump into it more. So the next one on the list was Dribble 2. And dribble 2 is actually a little bit more complicated. I would definitely need to practice this, because I'm not fast enough to really get accepted. Like they want people who can speedrun the maps pretty well, and I would feel more comfortable if I was at least a competitive time on this map, like a sub 7-minute time. Because if I'm within a minute of world record, I feel like I could run this at the marathon and not feel like I'm a bad player at it. Pretty sure you can just go fast and make it here, but so hopefully for the sake of the video I do this somewhat fast with minimal mistakes. You know, that wasn't very fast, but you know, we didn't mess up. I mean, if I safe everything, I think it can be a sub 8. Like a deathless is like almost always a sub 8. Unless you go really slow. The backflip kind of sucks here. I always screw this one up a lot. I think that's it. No, that was too low. See, that's the backflip kind of sucks. That's twice. That should be high enough. Yeah, the backflip kind of sucks. There will be another one coming up with it. We just don't want to go over the sign. I'm pretty sure you just can gun it through and make it to the right of that one, but a little bit tricky. We're gonna go a little bit faster. Okay, this is the other backflip one. Gotta get on the back of my car, and then we can pop it over. Okay, I need to remember that this air dribble is not height dependent. It's just about getting it over here. Air dribble hoops has the same ramp setup, but you got to get a lot of height. In front flip 15, and it's also faster. Okay. Like I said, I haven't ever grinded this one out. I've only ever used it as dribble practice. Please. Fail to catch. I need a lot of work on this to submit it to AGDQ. But I'm willing to put in the work, because I have till January, and I probably have till the beginning of October to submit. But the goal is to, once again, not suck, but the goal is, again, to do a variety showcase of multiple different styles of speedruns in Rocket League. Dribble is one of them. Dribble is honestly one of the more advanced ones. Like, I thought about working on air dribble hoops, but that may be too much to take on for me, because I suck at air dribble hoops. I can do every level, I just can't do it fast. Like, level 5, the vertical air dribble. What else is there? There's level 7's vertical air dribble isn't as bad because you have a backboard to like pinch it off of. And then everything's kind of fine. I'm slow on like all the way from 6 to like 16, but I can do them pretty quickly. It's like once you get to 18 in air dribble hoops is like the stupidest level possible. I'm just not good at doing the backflip, the catch. I dropped this. But yeah, I definitely need to work on faster hood dribbles. I'm gonna submit this. But I think like I could easily break 8 without actually really learning any strats. It'd just be consistency. But to break 7 minutes, I'll have to learn a little bit of like optimizations, because I definitely don't know them. Honestly, it'd be cool to throw in like a air dribble I know people air dribble cut this one to skip part of it. I don't even know the optimized like fast dribble route. I just play it slow so I don't hit anything. Because honestly, dropping the ball on this one hurts a lot, as I'm about to do it. But dropping the ball on this one hurts a lot because it's so long to do it this way. Hello, Toxic. Welcome to the stream. I will be doing private matches after this, by the way, guys, if you want to stick around. That'll be fun. We're gonna do a couple speedruns here. Okay, I thought I was gonna... I have ran into that post so many times while practicing this map. I mean, I think the last time I played this map was a month ago. I mean, I've completed it like 20 times probably just for fun. Because I do it like in between tournaments I host and stuff. So I'm pretty familiar with it. It's not very good yet at it. A little bit rough. I need to go a little bit faster. I'm gonna hit by the wall. Or that. I mean, if I go to the AGDQ and I do something over 10 minutes, I think that's a little bit embarrassing to call it a speed run. I think most viewers wouldn't know that 10 minutes is slow. But anyone who's played this map would be like, oh, you did a 10-minute time? Well, that's pretty slow. I think if I got under 9, I'd be unsatisfied. If I got sub 8 in AGDQ in the marathon, if I got this accepted, I'd be happy with that. Sub 8s in a marathon isn't a terrible thing. I don't do the air. I know there's a... You can cut this twice, I'm pretty sure. I'm just not used to it. I'll learn the strat when I get practicing it, you know. For now, I just want to complete it to showcase it in a video. Am I gonna make this? I think I almost didn't make it. Rocket League has never been an AGDQ, partly because I don't think it usually gets submitted. There was 3 people that submitted it, at least workshop maps, in SGDQ this past summer, and we didn't get accepted. I submitted my Lethamir's Tomb and my Escape Game speedruns. And Draco submitted Neon Heights, I think. And it's just too competitive in the online format. So I think we need a showcase in order to make it. I don't think individual submissions are gonna cut it. And if I could get a showcase with multiple runners organized, then we could probably have a really good chance of getting accepted. I haven't bounced that off anyone in the speedrun Discord yet. But if you get a lot of like the world record holders to speedrun for us, I don't want to drop this. Don't drop it. No, I dropped it. That would have been a sub 9 for a really sloppy sub 9. I mean, I'm half distracted talking while doing this, which I guess I'll have to learn how to play half distracted, because if I have to do my own narrating for AGDQ, then I'd have to, you know, live with it. Ideally, you get someone to narrate for you, especially in a game like Rocket League where it's super like dependent on muscle memory. I mean, I can live with a 912 right now. No practice 912. That's at least workable. Okay, the next map I was going to showcase was Neon Rings, to be specific. Speaking of maps that other people have submitted in the past. Where's it at? I guess it's called Neon Heights, but... I mean, I think the Rings map is a little tough to get into AGDQ. I think a 9-minute Rings map is stretching it a little bit in a showcase. I feel like the dribble being, you know, longer is fine because I think the dribble's a little bit more impressive. But I think people watch the rings, and if you've never played Rocket League, I think people are just like, well, he's just flying. Okay, the game must do it, like, be pretty easy. I mean, there's not really any cool, like, mechanics in this map unless you learn some of, like, the fast strats. Which I guess I would be obligated to do so. I think my PB is a 907. Sub 9 is where I would want to be at for this by the time I submit. Because I think that would be close enough to the world record. Yeah, I think flying, this is one of the easier things to learn if you've never played the game before. I feel like at first the flying would be a little bit daunting because you need to know a little bit of aero and stuff, but I think once people got the handle of it, like flying through the rings is pretty simple. I don't know, I feel like I already knew how to fly my car before ever playing a single rings map. And the first Lethamyr ring map was a little bit harder than this one. This one is a little bit simpler and smoother. The rings are spaced out more, they kind of stay the same size the whole map. I don't know the speed strat here. You can jump flip off the wall, but I always screw it up. I mean, I'm just gonna play it safer for the video. Also, I'm supposed to drive off and keep my flip for this section so I don't lose all my speed. I just forgot that I was supposed to do that. It's been a while since I ran this map. I actually tried to improve this map and spend a couple hours working on runs. I think I did it for like a couple streams, the entire stream. You know, I could also include the 50 ball speedrun. I should probably include that in the list too. Because there's a training pack with the 50 ball speedrun that Rocket Leuage had a competition on. I think that's kind of funny. I think that would be fun. Of course, the speedrun of it is very lame. I'll throw it in as a bonus at the end of this video. It only takes like a minute and a half. Plus, it's another one console players can participate in if they want to play the map. I did mention something on stream when I talked about AGDQ before. If Rocket League goes to Unreal Engine 5, like after submissions are accepted but before the actual marathon event, you know how crazy that would be? That would screw up the whole workshop map, I think. I think all these maps wouldn't be workable in Unreal Engine 5 because they were built for Unreal Engine 3. So I feel like I would have to have a old copy of the game, but then I don't know how the workshop community would work with that. I don't know if like all the workshop maps would just disappear. There could be some huge complications with that, because there is a good rumor that Rocket League's going to be coming to Unreal Engine 5. Actually, the developers confirmed it on Reddit, that they have been working on an Unreal Engine 5 upgrade. I don't think they ever confirmed that they're actually going to release it anytime soon. They just said they've been working on it. Okay, there is definitely a landing strat here where you get your flip back. I'll have to learn that. I mean, I'm more focused on not dying than actually going fast. But the goal of this is to get like a 30-minute, 40-minute run for all the maps. I think anything more than 40 minutes, AGDQ is gonna like be hesitant to accept but I feel like anything under 30 minutes and it's not a showcase, it's too short. I mean, it could be as long as an hour. It's just that a single person getting an hour run in is probably not likely. For it to be an hour showcase, I think I would have to have multiple runners. Also, there's a lot of logistics about having multiple runners for an AGDQ run. One of it is if it's held in person this year, which we don't know if it's going to be online or in person yet. They haven't announced. They've only just announced the date that it's going to happen. So it's confirmed to happen, but we don't know if it's in person or online. If it's in person, every runner has to show up at the venue for the run. That can be a logistic nightmare because I would assume a lot of people who have world records in this game aren't necessarily willing to travel multiple hours for it. I think some people even live outside the US, and I don't even know if we will have international travel allowed. Because Draco is Canadian and he has the world record in this, so if I have this as part of the showcase, I would prefer him to be the runner of this map. It doesn't. Wait, no, wait. Oh, I died. I didn't even hit it. Oh well. Actually, I take that back. Blacku. I think it's Blacku. Blaku. I think he has the world record in this. Draco used to have the world record in this. So I did die once. Which ring was it on? Was it like this one? Okay, this Star Song lasts for a minute. I apologize. I forgot the soundtrack had like a 3-second loop of Star Song repeating for a whole minute. But now you get Rainbow Road, which is cool. But hopefully in an actual marathon run I don't have a death, because a death, like a single death in this map, depending on where it's at, can add like a minute onto the run. Because I don't think we're on sub 10 minute pace because of that death, because I had to redo an entire level. Okay, 19 of 20. I should probably also mention that there's 20 levels for people who have not seen this before. But I mean, the way this showcase is structured, I'm trying to get different categories of runs too. I guess I didn't mention that at the beginning of the vid. So I want to include dribble, rings, parkour, other. I could look for a racing map to include as well, but racing is a little bit more ambiguous of a category. And not that I have anything against people who speedrun racing or the category itself. I feel like there's a lot of self-imposed rules or self-imposed rules to that category that would confuse people, because they pretty much stay grounded on the track. You're not allowed to fly in the air with boost, stuff like that. So I feel like that's a little bit more complicated, a little bit harder for an audience to follow along with. I just don't want to confuse the audience. Artie, this is not a great time. This is the hardest part of the map. Artie cat. Artie cat. You want attention, buddy. Yep. Okay, 957. That's not bad for one death. And the death was at the end of a level too. Okay, here's the first one where heck, I do have a self-imposed rule. I would be doing this as limited boost. So, which means I'd be doing this. Nope, this one. Artie Cat, you're banished. Vroom. Yeah, thanks, N17M. Okay. Use all my boost, whatever. We get to do slow strat. I don't have the speed for fast strat, whatever. Marathon safe strats is kind of the theme here. Also, my mic is in the way. Can't see. Anything sub 2 minutes would be ideal on this map because getting a 1 minute time is really difficult and probably impossible in a marathon setting. I mean, it'd be cool to showcase it. I'd grab this checkpoint up here. In normal any percent limited boost, you would not grab this checkpoint, but I'm gonna showcase marathon safety strats. And that's why. And I haven't done this map in like 2 months either. I'll be rusty. And a lot of this parkour stuff is pretty neat. That's the strat. We're gonna go this way. We're not gonna do the fast strat. This is the safest strat, and it's pretty consistent, unless I screw it up. I had to use boost to save it. In a normal run, I wouldn't use boost, but because this is just a showcase, well, in AGDQ, I wouldn't use boost. And the sake of having the video move forward, I will cheat. I'm gonna cheat. There wasn't anything fancy left. If I was practicing that map, I'd be faster. And that was rolling into escape game. What's my recording time up to? 27 minutes? 28 minutes? This is also no boost, just how the map works. This one I would have to explain more on. This one isn't intuitive. So that password is given to you. There's a puzzle there to get the password for this locker. So entry, but it works. We grab the battery. Battery we carry to this room in the back over here left. With the battery, we unlock the first door and get transformation, which we will do a reset there. We still get the power, 10 seconds of becoming a box, which allows us to pass through no cars allowed. And then we can open this code, you know, lock, whatever it is. Always the same code. And then that's where the boring stuff ends. That's pretty simple. We get a second battery. This is where kind of like the speedrun side of the map really shines. It's like you pick up this box. Normally you would throw the box and get rid of it, but we're gonna do a special glitch. In our special glitch, we're gonna jump, throw the box right there, lose our box to the side, grab it again. Come on, box. Come back, box. Drop it here. Gonna do it once more. Gonna do it once more. And we're through. So with the box, you can clip underneath the door. Nice little glitch I found. And we're doing this puzzle, which is one of the last puzzles of the game. So we can jump and move the ball with the D-pad, and we can avoid these spikes because they will kill us. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go for the awesome time save here. Roll up that, jump. We didn't get it. You can get it to the second step here in a single jump. Right now it's eating our jump height. Map loves to eat the jump height for some reason. So we're late on cycle. This is gonna be like a 4-minute time, which is fine. This map is obscure enough, people don't know what a good time is. I just have to finish the run and be like, yeah, that was a good time. And this showcases the other category, the category of Rocket League speedrunning where it doesn't really have a place. It's not defined by a category because it's a pretty off-the-wall map. This is pretty unique. Oh, no. I pressed left too soon. Anti-gravity trapped me. Actually, it's still trapping me. Okay, whatever. We're on cycle, they just go through. Which is nice, preferred. And after this section, we have one last section of the map, which is a little dribble section. Because when we take the ball to the headquarters, it does this. Reset, use all our boosts. And then the ball spawns here. We did all that dribble practice at the beginning of the run. But this doesn't require a hood dribble. Just like that. We go up this elevator. Pushes us up. And deliver the ball in 4:16. Not that fast, but we haven't practiced it in forever. So that's kind of the 5 maps or categories I chose. A bonus run to add to the end that we could use as an incentive, to be honest. There's a custom training pack called Ball Mania 50 balls. This was a competition hosted by Rocket Leuage with the goal of making 50 balls as fast as you can. So let's do it real quick. Oh man, we had a very sloppy start. Not very marathon safe, is it? Okay, let's actually clean up this. Okay, we'll get to making these fast. That's the scariest part of doing runs because that's the easiest place to lose. This one's the double. World record is a 109 by King Sully. I'll shout him out. He won the competition. I was runner-up in the competition. I got a 114. This map is brutal, though, once you get that fast. Because one little mistake just ruins your entire run. Because we're not even going to be sub 2 in this little showcase here. Especially when these are blocking the net. Hardy Cat, what are you doing? Yeah, I think you're getting into trouble. Okay, through there, through that. And there. Okay, that's that. That would be the 50 ball speedrun segment if we include it. But this video is getting kind of long, 35 minutes. So we're gonna stop there, YouTube. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. More growth I can get, the more audience I will have, and hopefully people will find this video and it will gain some traction so that by the time AGDQ submissions roll around, they may already have heard of it. But I doubt that will be the case. But if it is, that'll be wonderful. But anyways, I'm out. See ya.